How you doing, guys? It's Danny K. Right back again with another video. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Subscribe while you watching this. If you want to get better, you want to be a better man, a better individual, hit that subscribe button. Today I want to talk about the one thing I regret. I've wasted years of my youth doing this. I wasted years of my youth doing this. I'm still relatively young, but I wasted 2 to 3 years of my life, probably even more. I'll even say 5, 6 years of my life, wasting away time. This night, guys, I want to tell you something, guys. I want to tell you something. This is what matters in this world. This is what matters in this world. You have to produce as a man. You have to produce as a man. And I wasted my youth not producing. Or I was producing, I'm working jobs, but I was not getting better every year. I was not getting better every year. I was not focused on success and being great. I was being mediocre, even less than mediocre. Now hear me out. Hear me out. I know you guys like, whoa, Daniel, you just blindsided me about this. The average income for a person in America is $52,000 last time I checked. Let me just double check those facts. I'm gonna double check those facts right now. I have my computer right here. So the average income for just for individual is 33,000. Well, I checked this at 52,000. Well, in between 32,000 to 52,000. I don't think that's right, but let's just go with that. That's 2018. Let's go with that. 38,000 to 52,000. That's the average income for a person. As a man, and I believe you don't want to be average, you want to be above average. And it's not because you want to spend money on this, because the more income you have more disposable income. I wasted my youth not gaining a skill, not getting something that's tangible that will give me more income. That will help increase my income, help increase me and the version of me as an individual. Because when you learn, as men, we start from zero. I've made a video why being a man is hard. You see it right here. Men, you start from zero. I can't stress it. You start from zero. You don't wake up and just be like, oh, I'm just all this. You don't wake up like that. As a female, on the other hand, if you're a female, you if you focus on your body and all this, and you have a good attitude and all that, you got the bank right there when you're young. Your youth is just, you got the bank right there. You're born with your values. As a man has to create himself through achievements. And through my youth, through my early 20s, through 18 to 23, I haven't been producing. For 18 to 23, I was in a mediocre job, hang with people that's is all right. Where you at is all right, bro. Be careful people do that. Because if you listen to those sweet words of, oh, you good where you at, bro, you're gonna waste away years. You'll waste away precious years listening to it's all right to be mediocre in life. You're wasting precious years. In the back of your mind, you should always think, how can I do better? How can I do better? Because that mindset will help you do better. You start having requirements in your life. And that's why I speak about this. I wasted away youth doing things that have no ROI on my life. Don't have a high ROI on my life. And if you listen to this as a gentleman, please hear me out. Hear me out. I don't care if you're 30, I don't care if you're in your 20s, I don't care how old you are. Just think for a second. Think. Just look at me. Look at me. Are you planning to increase your value? What are you doing to increase your value? What are you doing that's going to help you gain more money? What are you doing that's going to help you just level up in life? Because me, that's not the something that was in my head. I was in the low wage job, not minimum wage, but low wage. It was not good wage. I was in a low wage job, hanging out with people saying that it's all right to be in that low wage job, doing things to have no return on investment. I was working 40 hours a week, but it had no return on investment, no type of investment that I could put in myself. No, oh, you do this, you climb up and do this. No. So when you have a squeezed income, it's hard for you to do anything else. And then that's when you start just eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep. That's when you start going to that cycle. And most of the time, this stems from the people you hang out with. This stems from the people you hang out with. If you hang out with 5 people they're mediocre, you'll be the 6th mediocre person there. If you hang out with 5 people that just makes it okay for mediocrity. That's like, it's okay to be mediocre. It's okay just to be just the same as everybody. Stay away from those. If that, I'm gonna make another video on that, on advice on that. That's the best advice I would give somebody. Stay away from people who advertise, and they won't let you know, like, oh, you can level up. They advertise mediocrity. But it's okay to be mediocre. They don't have to say it, but they say it by saying, oh no, bro, you right, bro. Look at think about the people. Think about that bum over there on the street that don't got nothing, don't got no job, that just sitting down there on the corner. Think about that bum. Now look where you at. Be happy. Stay away from people like that. Stay away from people like that. As a man, you have to produce. As a man, you have to produce. This is 20s. I have to pay a bill. This is not that much money, but this is just like, I have to prop. You have to produce. This is like a prop. I had to bring this out. I had to bring this out to show you that life. This is real life right here. This is real life right here. It's not. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you can pay later. You have to pay now. I got a bill to pay, and I'm gonna pay it tomorrow. And this is the money I'm gonna pay the bill with. It's not, oh, next week. They don't care about that. You have to produce as a man. Don't waste your time doing things that don't give you any ROI. If you invest $20 and you're getting $21, that's not worth it. That's not good. But if you invest $20 and you're getting $100 when you invest 20, now that's a good ROI. That's something you could invest in. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your youth doing things that's low wage, low minimum, things that are not going to help develop your skills and hone your skills so you could bring it to the marketplace and gain some more money for yourself, so you can invest more into yourself, so you don't have to be in a rat race forever. I have 2 businesses right now. This is the year that I transformed my life almost completely. I was been red pilled, but my financial status was not right. It still needs to be tweaked up more. It's not right now, but I'm working on it. And that's why I'm making this video. Because I wasted my youth, man. I wasted my time. 2-3 years that I could have changed, transformed my life. But with those 2-3 years, I stayed the same. I flatlined in life. You're only getting better, you're getting worse. Your bank account's either increasing or decreasing. In the world, I'm telling you something right now, money talk. Money talks. And I don't think a lot of channels are really speaking about this. A lot of channels are not speaking about this, I'm saying. A lot of channels are not speaking that you have to go out there and produce as a man. And stay away from mediocrity. Because if you get mediocre, you're going to get a mediocre girl. You're going to get a mediocre life, mediocre savings. You're going to live a mediocre life. And it stems from when you're young. I had nobody teaching me the game like this. When I was 18, they were like, oh, entrepreneur, this and that. But you need to have income in order to support yourself. You need to have income to support yourself. Now, what you gonna do? You gonna still live with your mama, work in a minimum wage job, and just be like, it's all right. Oh, I got a job, I got a car, it's all right. No, don't be mediocre. Be the best you could be. Excuse me. I wasted my youth, guys, doing things that did not have a return on investment. Spending my time at a company that did not invest in me. Spend my time with people that advertise mediocrity, that said mediocrity is all right. Because if somebody does better than them, now they have to step their stuff up. And they don't want to step this up because they're comfortable. When you become mediocre, you become comfortable. The whole time I was wasting my youth, I was comfortable. I didn't feel like I needed to change. I was in my mama's house doing mediocre stuff. I'm in the real world now. I'm like, yeah, this matters. This matters. This matters. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody just be like, oh, you know, all you need is $30,000, you know, to live. So that's all you need to make. No, don't listen to that. I was making less than that. Think all the time. Think, how can I do better? Don't waste away your youth with people, with jobs, with businesses that's not going to have a return on investment, that's not going to help you become a better person, that's not going to give you a skill, that's not going to give you tangibles. Saying, you know, I'll learn how to work hard. It's not tangible. It's not something I could touch or feel. Like this, I could touch and feel. I could touch and feel this. I could touch and feel my brush. I could touch and feel this. That's a tangible. If I give you a driver's license, that's something tangible. You can't be like, oh, I know how to drive. You know, we see you know how to drive. You drove, but where's the license at? If you have your certificate, you can have a certificate. Let's say you have your CompTIA certificate. That's something tangible. They gotta pay you because you got the paper. You got your CDL. That's something tangible. You got your EMT. That's something tangible. You got your sword. That's something tangible. You have your gun license. That's something tangible. And if you do very good, as I said again, I always, if you make over 60, if you make $60,000 or more, you're in the top, I think 40% in the world. 40%. You're in the top 40%. I don't want no average people around me. I don't want nobody who's watching this to be average. Me right now, I'm not there yet. I always tell you, I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. And I'm mad because I'm over here. I'm sitting down driving at my job, and I'm like, oh God, man, I wasted 2-3 years of my life at this company. I did not even think that time just wasted, just poured through my hands. You grab sand and you just pour through your hands. You try to save it, you can't save it. Because you're not thinking, you just going just like, oh, it's okay. I'm not where I'm at. I have a job that matters. No, don't think like that, guys. Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't waste away your time. I say youth, but youth is time. That's what I quit youth is. I wasted time. I wasted away my time doing things I didn't have an ROI on my life. So if you have something that's not having a good return on investment in your life, plan, figure out a way to get out of that situation so you could do better. Because the more money you make, the more freedom that you could obtain and attain in the future. You could attain and maintain in the future. The more money you can invest in stocks and real estate and all that, the more money you can invest in yourself. If you're not making good money, you can't really invest in yourself. You can't really invest in a business. It's hard to. You could, but it's hard to. Because now you have to about how can I feed myself? How can I do this and this? And let's say you don't want to own a business. It all comes around to the papers. That's what it comes down to. It comes down to the paper. So don't listen to nobody that tells you that it's alright to be mediocre. Don't listen to anybody that just advertises and makes it okay to not perform. You have to perform or you'll waste away your time. This is Danny K. Comment, like, subscribe. I had to go off on this video because it really pains me that I wasted my time, and it pains me to see somebody else do that. So somebody can learn from my mistakes. This video is worth it. It's Danny K. Comment, like, subscribe. It's powered by Straight Mental Fitness. Check out the workout programs. The manly workouts 50% off. The best program, in my opinion, in the world. Especially if you're busy, go check it out. I'm busy. I don't even have time to work out 3 days a week. This is a workout program that got me right. That got me from skinny to swole. Got my body looking good. And only 3 days a week, I'm lifting weights. And then on off days, you do a little cardio. And you make sure you eat right. And you'll see the results. You'll see the results within 3-6 months. And if you do this consistently for a year, oh God, you look good. Well, check that workout program out. It's Danny K. Right back again with another video. Let's get it.